That's some bullshit.
I don't even see it.
Yeah, we good on this end too.
Alright, you should be good.
All right, straight, bro.
Alright, Shalom, Shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites coming week in, week out to prophesy the downfall of America in this society. We're going to start off giving all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, HaKadosh.
double honors to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. Now, we back out, another Monday class lesson. And basically, we was touching on a brother's question about Ezekiel 38, about it being a future prophecy, which is what's happening right now, And matter of fact, y'all can start with that scripture,
I got it right. You gotta check your, somebody saying no sound.
No sound on mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all get guys.
I got it.
Brother, no.
I got it right. This is Ezekiel 38 and verse 14. It says, "Therefore, son of man, prophesy and saying to God, this said Yahweh, and that day when my people of Israel dwell safely, shall thou not know it, and thou shalt come from the place out of the north parts, thou and many people with thee, and all of them ride upon horses, a great company and a mighty army. And thou shalt come up against my people of Israel as a cloud to cover the land, and it shall be in the latter days, and I will bring thee against my land, that the heathen may know me, when I shall be sanctified in thee, O God, before their eyes."
Yeah, kind of. And that's going into the future prophecy. God, the Russians, man, and they're ready to destroy this place, man. They're ready to destroy America. But of course, Esau want to heap everybody into him. But of course, who is the real attack on the Israelites, man? It's really an attack on us. So, hey, man, them being
who we are.
exactly. So yeah, them being they divided. Esau do want to heap everything to himself, like the scripture says. That matter of fact, can somebody grab that real quick? Habakkuk 2:5. Cause he want to have all people into him, but it's really gonna be a curse into him.
Yeah, I got it. It's Habakkuk 2, and I'm starting at 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by
He
faith."
definitely, this nigga is a complete weirdo, freak, pedophile, all that, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's not right, man. He's wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It says, "Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people."
And that's what this devil want to do anyway. But this is why a lot of them is not following that trend. They trying to destroy this place. Like, let me get rid of it. But these elites, man, they think they're gonna get everybody on board and follow that agenda because they want to have total control over everything. But it's not gonna happen, man.
Right.
Really, it's messing you up. Keep reading.
It says, "Shall not all these take up a parable against him, a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his? How long?
Sound.
And to him that laden himself with thick clay." And that thick clay goes into debt. And this devil is always trying to, he did a number on the other nations. He put them under his currency. He tricked them with all his wine, his democracy, all his wickedness. And everybody bought into it. And they bought into it because he was the first to bring fire from heaven with that atomic bomb on Hiroshima. So he had all the nations in fear. The Lord blessed him with the sword and blessed him to create that Smith and Coles. But now everybody's got the nuclear missile. Everybody's got the capability. So he's not the man they're not the nation they once was. Nobody's afraid of America anymore.
And what it say? It said he laid himself in thick clay,
Yeah.
which goes back to the Hebrew word abadia, which means heavy debt. This man is in debt for everybody. So Russia don't want their money. Everybody want their money from America. Like, hey, where's our money at? What y'all doing, man? Yeah, man, we've been helping y'all out for the longest, and y'all been slick tricking us. Like, come on, man.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, I think China asked for their money back and or their gold back, and America sent it back. but they only gave them gold plated things.
Oh, yeah.
So they finessed them. Like, oh yeah, y'all can have your gold back. And then when they checked, it was only gold plated.
Yeah, so it was only a couple of pieces that was real gold. They wasn't even a lot. Like, damn, you gonna give me half and some fake? Like, damn.
Straight bogus. Let me finish this. It's Habakkuk 2:7. It says, "Shall they not rise up suddenly that shall bite thee, and a weight that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them."
And them nations is ready to attack it. That's that kingdom being divided right there. No, they ready to attack this place, man, and ready to put judgment on these fucking Edomites that's here. You know, because these elite Edomites that's here, man. They don't care about nobody else. They only care about themselves. They only want to stay on top. They don't even care about their own people getting on top. Like his scripture says, man, he that evil to himself, who can he be good to?
Right.
You know, this man is evil to his own people. He don't care about nobody.
Facts.
You know, that's it. He just look at it like, hey man, y'all just peons. Hey, Amalek want to be Amalek. They want to be the top rulers. They want to do whatever the hell they want to do. They want to push all this wickedness on the planet. They don't care. You know.
Okay. I got something
Let
real
me
quick.
finish this.
Oh, sorry.
It says, "Because thou hast spoiled many nations, all the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the bodies of the land, of the city, and all that dwell therein."
And yes, man, it's time for them to get spoiled now. For all the people they to spoil,
Right.
and especially the Israelites, us so-called Negroes, Latinos, and natives. You know, they done robbed us from everything, man. You know, we ain't got shit. We don't even got a land to go back to right now until the Lord removed them out of our land. They over there having the biggest homosexual party over there in Tel Aviv.
White steak.
You know. Yeah,
Which
it's
is
just-
White steak, yeah.
Yeah, man. The white steak. Yeah, man. They're like that pork steak. Man, this is wickedness, man. And then they don't even have the right menorah. They put a 9. They got a 9. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Import fucking trees and shit there. So how they the Lord's people, man?
And that one representative from Israel, when he went to Brazil, he was eating a lobster dinner. He posted it on Instagram and social media.
But he the people of the Lord though.
Right, and then everybody said, "Hey, aren't you guys not supposed to eat it?" And then after they started talking shit, you go back to that picture again, and the lobster has the sensor on it. You know when
He covered it
you know
up.
when girls show their breasts and the sensors, that's what it had on the
Hey man, this devil is the devil, man. He's like, see, man, y'all don't know what I'm eating now. It's an illusion.
It's
You
black
thought I was eating lobster, but I'm not. I really was eating a lamb dinner. Like, come on, man, nigga. Get your goofy ass out of here, man. But that's why the Lord about to destroy these, man. These damn crackers, man. They gotta go.
Well, you know, he had a point. Like the Elder Malcolm said yesterday, he had a point. So he just gonna just be honest now. Like you got me. So
I'm the-
fuck it.
I'm the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yak say, I'm the devil.
Right.
I'm changing everything. Look, are y'all found out y'all can use y'all social to get some money through? Nigga, I'm about to re-sign this. I'm changing this shit now. No more getting free cars, none of that shit. And you know what? It was crazy. When Yak said that, it was a nigga that came on TikTok and said, see, this the problem with y'all niggas. Y'all talk too much. He said, y'all saying all this shit to everybody. They gonna fuck around and just change it anyway. So he said the same thing Yak said. He said, man, y'all, they gonna change everything. Y'all telling everybody. He said, see, this is why you niggas can't have none. Because y'all know how to just keep it amongst you. He said the private is supposed to be private and you making it public. So now they got all this shit public. They changing these shit on y'all niggas, man. You think Esau gonna allow you to get cars and Bugattis and all that shit through your social? We got $1 million set up in there according to the social security number. We got, all of us got millions of fucking dollars, man. You know? But hey, they gonna change it. This that quick like that because niggas don't know how to shut up. Niggas talk too much. You find out something, keep it to yourself, and just you figure it out, and then give it to another person on the low. But don't work like that.
I got one for you. This is Psalm 94 and verse 20. It says, shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by law. And that's Esau Edom's MO. You know, he removes the goalposts and makes it harder for the children of Israel, and he makes it easier for himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's literally his own MO. So whenever Jake finds a loophole, Esau is just going to patch it up, and another loophole is going to appear. He's going to patch it up. He's just the devil, man.
Yeah, to his own people, shit. He
Yeah.
don't even care about his own people learning this.
Yeah.
They stuck on welfare and Section 8, food stamp. Hey, the most people that's on that shit is their people. They try to make it seem like it's Jake, you know, but it's really Esau that's on that shit, man.
Right.
Esau's on the welfare, the food stamps, you know, the low incomes and all of that. That's Esau that got that shit. That's why they be in them nice ass cribs and shit. You think Esau ain't got no goddamn money? Like, you think he got money for a high rising? Nah, man, they got Section 8 on Section 8 and all that shit, bro. To get them bitches. But they're saying Jake, far as hell, you can't hardly get Section 8 here. You got to go to Indiana, Milwaukee. You got to go move all the way to another state just to get some goddamn Section 8, man. And then once the voucher is set in for a year, then you can move back. Like, goddamn, like, why do I got to do all of this to get the shit? Like, damn. But they make it hard for Jake. They don't want Jake to really have that shit. But, of course, they're going to give it to him, but mostly the nigga bitch, you know. That's who's gonna get the benefits, not us, you know. But hey, this devil is showing you that he's crafty, man. And it's not even being a benefit to his own people. His own people is messed up behind it. You know? You got some?
This is Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they have caused some to fall. For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
Yep. Well, that's all they do, man. You know, these devils is all about violence. They don't care about peace. They never. When did the Edomite ever come in peace anyway? How did they inherit America? Through violence. You know, they never tried to make it seem like they was cool. No, Esau always was doing something to try to overthrow you. That's why it says never trust thy enemy. But like his arm rushes towards his wickedness.
Yeah.
You know?
You read down, it says, sit not body, at least he looked take your seat.
Exactly. So and keeping your enemies closer is to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. That's the dumbest shit in the world
Right, exactly.
you could ever have
Load of bullshit.
Yeah, kind. Go ahead. And then we gonna touch on some of them precepts we wrote down.
I got a precept real quick, just what we was touching on. This is the book of Psalms 55 and 21. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but what was in his heart? His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Because ultimately Esau get you in a comfortable position. You know, he promised you certain things. And ultimately, once you calm down, you in a position where you trust him, that's when he ultimately betray you. Hey, this so-called Native Americans, man, the treaties that they end up breaking.
What that devil said in the Edomite, he said, well, we learned from their mistake, so we know not to do the same thing. But like, he was basically being the devil, so he basically saying, hey man, we gotta slaughter these people. So we don't befriend them like how these natives, these dumbass. Basically, he calling natives he basically saying they was dumb, like for friending us and letting us come in and then overthrow them at the end. So that's what basically he's saying in so many words. Like y'all was some dumbass niggas, and we can't allow that to happen to us because they dumb. So that's what Esau was saying in that video, man. So many words. You had some?
I had the same one.
All right, oh, you had the same one. Okay. Well, then we're gonna touch on some of them precepts on that what we wrote down. What was the next one?
You had was that
Isaiah
Isaiah 13? It was Isaiah 13 with like the means or 19. One of the
It was 13. Yeah, go to the 13, man. Cause hey, what's the end game, man? When these Russians finally go to war, man, they gonna shoot missiles on this bitch, man. America will be destroyed by fire, man.
I got it. Right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, and verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans' excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
Exactly, man. This place is gonna be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. That's what's the end game, you know, that's coming. But what we waiting on? The MOTB. That's really literally here. It's here. It's not a host no more. They're really trying to eliminate the dollar, man. That's why things are going up right now. You know, it's going up more and more. You see, at first gas was kind of looked like it was going down. What they say, vintage, they should make it seem like vintage was cheap on the earth. So it seemed like gas was going down. Even in certain places, I was still getting gas for like $2 something. And what was that? Olympia's no, that was where's that at? I can't even think of where it's at right now. Over there in the suburbs though. I was still gonna get some gas for pretty cheap, man. I can't think of the fucking name where it is right now.
Gatekeeper.
But yeah, I'm gonna look it up. That's what I'm gonna do. So I can remember. University Park. Over there, I was still getting gas for like $2 something. It just shot up to like $3 something now. It was like I was getting gas for like $2.80 something. Sometimes it was $2.70. You know, it seemed like shit was like going down. They was making people think like, okay, man, we in good case, we can get gas for cheap. And that shit just shot up out of nowhere. It went to $3 something. You know, so Esau gonna bring this illusion to make you think, okay, you got a chance, man. We gonna bring the economy back down. You gonna have some. Nah, man, it ain't happening like that, man. This place is too far gone, man. America is done. You ask them?
I got the one you just quoted. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and verse 21. 2nd Ezra 16 and 21. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion.
And how many people been getting murked lately? You've been seeing, hey man, been a lot of death going on all social medias, from Facebook, Instagram, to fucking World Star. What else? It's another little app where they just show all the people getting put to death on. I forget that. I think that is what it's called. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, they've been showing all that. Death been going rising more. You've been seeing a whole lot of more wickedness. You know, people are not getting the benefits like they was. And people was crying when TikTok got shut down for that little bit, for only 2 days. These niggas was crying. You know, it wasn't even a full 2 days. It was like a day and a half.
It was 14 hours.
Yeah,
She cried herself to sleep.
yeah, man. Like this shit folly, bro. These people are into wickedness. The famine is coming. There's barely foods in these stores. You know, you ain't getting nothing out of here no more. Go ahead.
1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Exactly, man. Like they come with that peace and safety, man. But hey, man, it's about to be nothing but death and destruction coming to these people, man.
Yeah.
You know? Go ahead. Yeah, more to that?
Yeah, verse 4. But ye brethren are not in darkness.
Well, read after the peace and safety.
Yeah, you ain't finished that one.
1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye brethren are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
Exactly, man. The thief in the night is coming to the wicked, because these make sure you don't get the elder Quran on camera. These people, man, are too busy. Yeah, these people are too busy in La La Land, man, and a lot of death is about to come to them, man. you know, and destruction. They ain't coming to the children, the ones that's woken and watching. We watching. We the watchmen. We the only ones who watching. You got to preach up.
This Proverbs 22:3. A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished.
Exactly. The simple pass by and are punished because these people are simple minded. You know, they not watching. They too busy turning up, partying. You know, my man's Monarchy about to do security tonight. Shit, what they doing? They turning up in that motherfucker on a fucking Monday?
Monday.
A fucking Monday, and it's the Sabbath anyway. It's got to be a lot of niggas up in there. It'd be a decent amount of motherfuckers in there
There's
too.
niggas in there every day.
On a fucking Monday, bro. This shit is folly, bro. This the drink, turn up and have some goddamn fun.
Right.
Like what the fuck? All this shit that's going on in the world, you rather be in a fucking bar.
But that's like they said, it's like the days of Noah. This is what they're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
They don't believe.
Well, a lot of them people is miserable, to be honest. They go to work and then they come to the bar to have a drink. A lot of dudes coming up because they don't want to come home to their wife. A lot of them, they go home, don't want to go home to their wife because the fuck she is dragging. And then the bitches in there trying to get a man, showing the titties, being an adulteress because they don't want to talk to the man. It's just folly. You see the same things in gyms or you go to the supermarket. It's the same thing, man. America is through. The mirth is gone, literally.
Yep. You got to preach up.
Yeah, I have Matthew 24:37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying, giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Exactly. These people about to get destroyed, man. You know, like they all just into folly, man. They ain't paying attention to this division. We the only ones who calling out the division.
No.
Right.
You don't even see these other Israelite camps doing this, man. They're not even calling out the division that's going on in the world. They're not even talking about prophecy. The only thing they want to do is fucking debate.
Right.
They want to debate with Coolio and what's the other dude, Andrew son, whatever the fuck his name is.
Edomite up.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, even though I kind of liked the dude Coolio, but he went off. Fuck him now. That nigga could die a horrible death. Because he got that Edomite bitch. So you saw that he got that Edomite bitch.
He made one right choice.
Yeah.
Right.
But his ass trying to defend her like, you mean all people know that ain't saying that.
They stupid. And going and debating with Edomites about how we Israelites is dumb. No Edomite is ever going to acknowledge that we the people of the Lord on a forum like that. Now they know, some of them will tell you that they know, but that dude is a paid agent. He's not gonna get on the platform and say that. His job is to combat against what we doing. So it's really no point. That's like with the nigga vocab. It's no point in going back and forth with these niggas because their job is to be contrary to this truth, man.
Facts.
Go ahead.
I got a precept.
I got something real quick. You know, just to talk about everything that's going on or whatnot. You know, these people, not realizing what's going on around the world. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, 16. We really, jump to the point. Verse 18, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear. It says, the beginning of evils, what shall I do when these evils shall come? It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. All right, so the Lord is sending these things to basically tell our people to get right, man, before it's too late. You know, this is only, as the scripture says, this is only the beginning of the sorrows, man. And it says, verse 20 says, but for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Right. These people giving it to party, adultery, things of this nature, they're not mindful of the things that's happening on earth today, man.
Well, you go back to that Isaiah the 2nd chapter, or the 1st chapter, to tell you why they're stricken these people.
Yep.
They revolt more and more. It don't matter. These people is going backwards.
Yep.
Hey, the more you tell them to do good, the more they want to do bad. It's written in their spirit. It's just like they got the spirit of Esau.
I got that Isaiah for you right here.
Bible was something.
Yeah. It's Isaiah 1 and 3.
They started too.
Con. This Isaiah chapter 1 and verse 2. Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth, for Yahweh hath spoken. I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me.
See? Rebellious children, man. They don't want to hear the law of the Lord, especially not the men of the Lord. We go out and telling people that hey, death and destruction is coming to this place. You'll be like, what? What is you talking about? They go to battle. Oh, this nigga is insane. Don't worry about it. Keep going. That's what they say. They laugh at us, make jokes, talk shit on the comment board like we just not don't know what we talking about.
Good.
But it's cool. Wait till this shit start happening. Wait till all the destruction and martial law, famine, death, like the brother just read about, start happening. Then we gonna see what you're gonna say. Keep going.
This is verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib, but Israel doth not know, my people doth not consider.
My people don't even consider. Two dumb, stubborn ass animals know who they are, but our people don't consider none of the things that the Lord have done for us.
That's right. Or what the Lord has done in the past to motherfuckers that was going off, man. Because Jake going off, and Jake don't want to face the fact that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is coming back to destroy this place, and that includes 2/3 of Jake's and all these heathens here in America, man. The Lord coming to destroy shit. The Lord not coming back to accept apologies after a certain point in time. It's the time to apologize and get right now.
That's right.
But Jake don't want to acknowledge that. Jake think that the Lord is coming in a Caesar Borgia JC spirit, man. And niggas can just do whatever they want to do and say I'm sorry and go right back to it.
Yeah, the scriptures say that I don't come to send peace on the earth. I come back what? With a sword.
That's right.
Lord come out to destroy shit, man.
Hey, I got one to back you
So
up.
like he got a little bit more.
Yeah,
This is verse 4. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken Yahweh. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
See? The whole heart is faint, man. They don't want to get right. No matter what you tell these people, they're going to keep doing rebellious things, man. Tell them that famine is coming. Tell them soon you're going to lose your job. Soon Esau is going to come down with great wrath upon you. They laugh at you.
Yeah.
Party with Esau. These niggas is fucking madness. All because what? He signed a check or give you little benefits. Forget the Lord for these things, man. And you're going to wish you never done those things, man. Because soon you're going to wish you knew the Lord. You got it, Chicago.
Okay, this is 2 Corinthians 6 and 2. For he saith, I have heard thee in a time accepted, and in the day of salvation have I succored thee.
Yeah.
Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. And just like the brother Batakala was going into, niggas want to, the scriptures say that in the day of his power, our people are going to be willing. You know, but hey, it's not when we want to. It's when the Lord has the doors of mercy open. Once he closes those doors, hey, these niggas, you know, they're going to be knocking. The Lord ain't going to open shit.
That's right.
You know, he's gonna let them die. Why? Because they chose to follow their own ways instead of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And the Lord sent his prophets early, man. He sent his prophets early enough so like nobody could have an excuse to be like, oh well, Lord, I never knew. Nah, you did know. You just chose to be a nigga and not follow the Lord. So once you want to come back, it's gonna be too late, and you're gonna, you know, be put to death. But if I might say something, that Ezekiel 38 and that we were just going into 38 and 18, that's actually talking about the actual land of Israel. You know, I mean, Jake is gonna get killed and all that 2/3, but that Ezekiel 38 and 18 is the actual land of Israel. So Russia is gonna destroy the actual land of Israel.
Yeah, when you read down later in that Ezekiel 38, talk about the fury being poured out upon it. You know.
That's right. Yeah, because they ready to bomb on that motherfucking place. You know.
That's right.
They ready to shoot them goddamn missiles, like we went into the Isaiah. You know, they ready to bomb on this motherfucker, destroy it. and burn their ass up, man.
Yeah, precept back up to follow too.
Come on.
This, cause right now is the time to repent. Acts it says, Lord, he winked at iniquity. Now he calleth all men, all Israelites to repent now. So when the Lord, when he actually returns, it says, Yahweh Shah, he know of those that are his at his coming. The rest of these people, it's too late. This Isaiah 66 in verse 15, it says, for behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebukes with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. And that plea going into judge, man. So it ain't gonna be no time to try and get right at the last second when the Lord is already there. Ain't gonna be no Lord. He ain't gonna go back and forth with you know. It's just gonna be judgment.
Can somebody get Isaiah 34? Start that that one.
This is the book of Isaiah 34:1. It says, come near ye nations to hear, and hearken ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. It says, for the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter.
Yeah, so hey, they ready to bomb. Hey man, the Lord is all ultimately is putting it on their spirit to bomb on each other. But that's why they got to bomb on each other, bro. And getting all them nations wound up to destroy them all at once. Keep going.
Hey, if I can add on to you too, and you look on the world news amongst the nations, America and Israel are really isolating themselves from the rest of the world, which is the prophecies fulfilling. You know.
Mm-hmm. Isaiah 34:3 says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood. Mm-hmm. Ultimately, what? The Lord is coming back, to destroy this place, man. The Lord is going to use these nations, to ultimately to nuke America, to nuke Israel. They're
going to die in the midst of World War III. Yep. That's what's about to happen. That's why they gathering up them nations. Yeah. And they about to get their blood melted. Like, they about to get fucked up.
Armageddon.
Yeah. Come on, keep going.
Yeah, that's that Joel the third chapter.
Oh.
Verse 4, Isaiah 34:4. It says, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, right? That mushroom cloud. And all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree, right? Talking about those nuclear missiles, man.
Mm-hmm.
It says, verse 5, it says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, right? Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. And upon the people of my curse through judgment, right? The Edomites. It says, verse 6, it says, the sword of Yahweh is filled with blood. It is made with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahweh have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
And America is nothing but a big sacrifice.
That's right.
This place is nothing but an altar. That's about to get sacrificed. And these other places that the missiles gonna hit, they're gonna get sacrificed over there. So these people, they want to, back then, they used to get this the lamb, the sheep. They try to sacrifice them when they did some wickedness, committed adultery. I got this. The Lord about to figure. The Lord got y'all last now. He gonna make y'all the sacrifice, Cause you wicked ass niggas that used to do that back then. Now y'all about to get sacrificed physically. You got some?
Mm-hmm. This is Isaiah chapter 42 and verse 13. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. I have long time holding my peace. I have been still and refrained myself. Now will I cry like a travailing woman. I will destroy and devour at once. I will make waste mountains and hills and dry up all their herbs. And I will make the river islands, and I will dry up the pools.
Break it down.
So Yahweh, when he come back, he's gonna be doing nothing but saving his elect and raining down judgment. On 2/3 heathen and especially Edomites.
Yeah. Can I back you up, brother, real quick? This is the book of Jeremiah 25:33. It says, and the slain of Yahweh shall be at that day from one end of the earth even unto the other end of the earth, They shall not be limited, neither gathered nor buried. They shall be dung upon the ground. Right. Yahweh Shai is coming back to kill a lot of people, man. You know, a lot of people is going to perish from the day of the Lord.
That's right. Even before the day of the Lord, though. Like, people is down now.
Right now.
See, you gotta understand, it's the build-up.
Yep.
All these things that we talking about, famine, death, pestilence. It said it was the beginning of sorrows and death. These things is happening now. It's gonna be too late when the Lord actually pop up on the scene.
Get back to it real fast. This 2 Ezra 5 and verse 1. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. Yep. And even before the Lord returns, it's going to be all hell on earth. It's going to be a chaotic, a hell of a time, man. And a lot of people is going to die, you know.
Can I back you up? If let me get this right quick. This is Matthew 24, what the brother Manaki just quoted. And I'm going to start at 6. It says, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. It says, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. So like the brother was going into, this is just the beginning, but it's not the end yet. When the Lord comes, it's going to be too late, man. When the Lord comes, pleading time is now. Getting right with the Lord is now. When the Lord comes, he's going to come to bring judgment. Right. All the pleading and all that, it's already going to be done with, man.
Just like with Noah. Noah, he was building the ark and he was prophesying, right? And the Lord told him, go into the ark. And the Lord shut up the door. That rain came and everybody tried to come and try to get on the ark that Noah been telling them about, but it was too late. It's going to be the same thing now. When the Lord cracked the skies, if you ain't been patiently waiting on him and calling upon his name, you through.
I got a quick one. It's Isaiah 47 in verse 3. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yet thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. So now is the time to get right, because when Yahweh Shai come back, he already came back home. He already came humble. Now he's coming as a power, man, as a God. All right? There's no more talking when Yahweh Shai get back, man. If you want to get right now. The Lord said to seek me early.
Seek him while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near.
Yeah. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. While the sun.
And when you go into that word evil days, it's just going to bad times. So we are literally approaching bad times on the earth. When you look around, why you think all these things is happening? It's all because the Lord said he's coming to visit the earth. Right. The earthquakes, the fire. California been on fire for years. I ain't never heard no shit like that, man.
It's just strange events happening around the world. I think, was it like last weekend or this weekend it just happened? Yeah. There was snow in Jamaica.
Like
snow
what?
in Florida.
Yeah. Snow in Texas.
In Houston, too.
In Houston, yeah.
That shit crazy.
Like, we ain't never heard of these things, man. Mm-hmm. But that's, the Lord is showing you that it's bad times it's approaching.
The nigga Trump, he cracking down on the immigrants, so called. It's a bad time out here.
I just seen a video of them kicking dough on one of these Mexicans in fucking Chicago, on over east over there. Good. Kick dough on that nigga.
Nigga. Kick the dough, nigga. Kick the dough, nigga. Everybody on the floor, nigga.
Esau gonna kick the dough on everybody.
That's right.
Hey, everybody gonna feel it, man. Sooner or later. But you gotta keep going up. Y'all.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 2. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened, nor the clouds will turn after the rain, and the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few. So in these days to come, it's not going to be no grocery stores, no food. It's going to be a famine of the word. We're not even going to be preaching anymore. It's going to be a complete famine, complete death, complete pestilence.
That's right.
Continuing on, and the grinder cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets, when the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Now, can I add to your point, brother? You seeing that downtown right now? You seeing a lot of boarded up businesses and things like that, and we ain't even, shit hasn't even got to that point yet. Where all hell is breaking loose, and you see businesses closed down, boarded up windows, things of that nature.
Hey, that's the spirit. I was just driving down State, right there in downtown, down Straight Street. Bro, I was just looking at Express
They through.
Yeah, they're through. You can see they don't have their shit boarded up yet, so you can see all inside is all empty. Fucking a whole bunch, just a shitload of businesses. If you can't see through them, they have posters or boards so they can make it look like something's still in there.
And I might add, I went to this mall. What's that? Forest City. What's that? A few months ago.
Yeah.
Like it's only like 3 stores. I'd say like 3-4 stores, and probably like a Macy's. Out of like, I'd say like 30 stores. That's when that whole thing shut down. You will probably find like what 4-5 stores. Somewhat in business.
Yeah. Because this place dying, and we was talking about this in the car on the way over here. In conjunction with all these places dying financially, Esau also want to make it to where it's less and less options, so that when they implement the MOTB, nigga, it's one store to go get all your shit at. If you ain't got the chip, you can't go get nothing. Ain't no competition, ain't none of that shit.
Facts.
I got a precept. This is Luke chapter 21, and
Hey, so like, there's more to that?
One verse. Verse 5. Also, when they shall be afraid of that which is high, and fear shall be in the way, and the almond tree shall flourish, and the grasshopper shall be a burden.
Which Esau is gonna be a burden, man. He's gonna come down and be a fucking tyrant. That's why you think it said that he's come down with great wrath because he know he have a short time.
Yep.
He's gonna be that big tyrant it's like a scared cat. He's ready to attack, man. This man is ready to attack on what? Israel. He don't give a fuck, man. Cause guess what? Hey, we coming for that crown. At the end of the day, man. Scriptures say what? Israel was to take the kingdom, man. And when the Lord returns, we're going to take it. So he's going to want to fight back, man. But guess what? Until that happens, he's going to put hell on the Israelites, man. And it's going to get physical this time, man.
That's right.
Keep going.
And desire shall fail.
And all their desires is failing. I'm talking about every 2/3 desire is starting to fail, man.
That's right.
It's no fucking fun in America, man. All these people talking about booking trips, you ain't booking trips no more, man. Soon you're not going to be able to book a trip.
That's right.
Scripture tell you not going to be able to go into the city and not be able, man. You're not going to be able to go to Chicago to Indiana or Chicago to Miami, man.
Shit, niggas not finna be able to go from out south to out west, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the black lady, so-called nigga, the bitch, well, she is a nigga, went to Mexico to get the BBL surgery and shit, and she wanted to take 4 male friends for like protection.
Oh yeah, they fucked her up.
Yeah, they fucked her up, and they kidnapped and killed like 2 of the niggas she took with them. They killed 2 of the niggas and sent the other 2 back with the lady all fucked up and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga.
Man, it ain't gonna be able to go here and there, man. Oh, so everything that Jake wanna do, concerts, all that shit is gonna be over with, man. It's over with now. Nobody listen to this trash ass music. Don't get me wrong. I definitely bump a lot of this shit.
Some
man.
here and there.
But this shit is trash, bro. It's folly. It's folly. It's folly. It's here. Keep going up.
Because man goes to his long home, and the mourners go about the streets.
See? And it's gonna be total chaos, martial law, man. And that's what we waiting on. You're not gonna be able to get to work and come back home, man. Soon as you might go to work and you don't get back home, shit. It's gonna be that crazy out there, man.
It was like that in Leave the World Behind.
Yeah.
Bro was in a business meeting and shit just turned off. And everybody was trying to play it cool, but the niggas that was in the know, they already knew what was going down.
Right.
But just like that, it could just happen. That's the times we living in, man. It ain't no future to this place. It ain't no build back better. It's finna get progressively worse. I got a quick one real quick. This 2nd Esdras chapter 5 and verse 12. It says, "At the same time shall men hope, but nothing obtained. They shall labor, but their ways shall not prosper. You see, and the only thing that's profitable we doing right now is repenting and coming to the Lord, because everything else is gonna fail. They that labor in vain. You know, these carnal things, of course.
I got
So loud, your brother. That brother.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, and I'm gonna start at verse 15.
No, what verse were you in?
2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 15. I was gonna start right there and read down like 4 verses.
You start at 14.
2nd Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14.
You should start at 6. You know what I mean? Because that's the whole pollution going down.
You know, we start at 1.
God,
Start where you want to start.
Yeah, you did.
Start where you want to
Start
start.
at Genesis 1 and 1.
1 and 1, beloved.
We'll be in the whole chapter there, y'all. Just start where you want to start. I know.
14. 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another.
Yeah, that's that division right there, you know, and like we was talking about from what the title anyway is talking about, the division. And we gonna touch on that Daniels too, cause we gonna be wrapping it up in a minute. But the division, man, a lot of these nations gonna be killing each other, man. It's about to get total mayhem out here. Motherfucking Armageddon, Mortal Kombat, man. There's gonna be a lot of fatalities is about to be happening. You about to see some niggas doing some fatalities. Some bitches doing some fatalities on niggas. You won't see that. Shit, it's about to be a bunch of Sonya Blades and fucking Katanas and all type of shit about to be happening. You saw that one chick with the sword. She was this all cold and shit with it. Man, it's about to get nasty out here, man. It's about to be raw. It's about to get raw out here. Raw.
I'm gonna go raw.
Go.
Damn.
Super Ray. Damn, go ahead.
Take Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Ain't nobody gonna be listening to Trump. We're gonna like, man, fuck what Trump saying, man. We about to do us. You know, we about to turn up on these motherfuckers. We about to put our white hood back on.
Yeah.
We about to see a lot of that happening.
Hey, the American people is divided. You know, you got Trump and posse. You know, these MAGA guys. You know, you got the average everyday American talking about that DEI shit. Then you got them. You know, they doing it like that on purpose. But you got them getting rewards for telling on the so-called Venezuelan immigrant people, man. So everybody is divided, man. You know.
Yeah, for the United States though. It's named United States. Everybody is divided.
One nation.
One nation.
Under God.
And the visible.
Right.
With liberty.
But everybody's pissed off. Everybody.
And justice for all. So why we can't get our justice then? They always say that shit in there. And justice for all. Why we can't get our justice then, nigga?
Except for you niggas.
Like, come on, man.
But I mean, it's clear. It's just us, just them. That's what the justice is. Just they white ass.
I got to point this out real quick. You know, really just talk about the division. This is the book of Luke 12 and 51. It says, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on the earth. I tell you nay, but rather division. And right, that's what we're seeing, you know, in the planet Earth today, man. Nations against nation. You know, hey, Russia is against America. The American citizens are divided. And it says, verse 52, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided into let me read that over. So like Luke 12 and 52. It says, for from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house divided, 3 against 2 and 2 against 3. Right, they're going to be divided over, you know, economic differences, you know, political differences. And hey, that division is really going to come when that RFID is implemented.
Right. Just like in 2020 with the Jews.
Yep.
Same thing gonna happen with that. You know, showing you that we are in those end time prophecies happen, man. Divisions, the fires, and so forth.
And might I add too, it's no, it's a it was like I think it was a post going around that, you know, if you catch a migrant, you get $750. You know, and things of that nature. So it's causing the people to turn against one another and things of that nature.
Shit, we just saw about 10,000 walking around at the grocery store.
Well, shit, let me get my money then.
10,000 in that motherfucker, nigga.
But, yeah.
I ain't get nobody speaking English.
But I got a quick precept.
Yeah. It says, verse 53, it says, the father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. Right. So when this society officially collapsed, man, you're gonna see everybody, you know, turn against one another, man. Even scripture said, if they do this in the green tree, what shall be done in the dry?
Yeah.
You know, hey, they already hate each other.
Yeah.
It was a video. It was this fucking Edomite. I think he was over in like Cicero or whatnot. But he was walking, and he recorded himself, and he name dropping the location of this Holiday Inn and shit. And like, it's hella. He was like, "It's Venezuelans right here. Y'all come and basically arrest these niggas, man." You know, and the elites, they got the spirit on America to get these niggas just totally divided and arguing one at another, and they not even really seeing what's happening in the world, man. You know, so it was all orchestrated.
That's right. Somebody go get that Daniels the way we touched on it on the notes, and then the mark about the kingdom being divided. Hey man, cause these devils, with this kingdom being divided, you seeing all this shit happening. Everything getting cracking, bro. It's getting cracking.
Got your mark.
Yeah, go ahead when you read that.
This is Mark 3:24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom shall not stand. And if a house be divided against itself, the house cannot stand.
Yep. This kingdom not gonna stand. Keep going.
And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but have an end.
And his end is coming. You know, and that's beautiful. Go ahead with that, Daniel. Because this is the end. This is the last kingdom that's standing right here. Let's go mention in this den.
This is Daniel, the 2nd chapter, and verse 40. It says, "And the 4th kingdom shall be as strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things. And as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and the toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided."
And that's what's happening right now. We are in the last kingdom, and these kingdoms are being divided, man. You know, ain't gonna be no more of this standing anymore. These toes are crumbling.
Yeah, they act like they fuck with each other, but they really don't. You know. Or at least agree.
You gotta understand that the Lord put it in the spirit of these nations to give their kingdom to the beast, to give their kingdom to Esau Edom. And Esau thinks it was all him. Oh, it was my power, through my doings, my things. But the Lord's about to show him, like, nah. You know, it was all through me. And the Lord, what he's doing now, he's taking away the spirit from those nations to what? To depart and hate the whore. And try to take their kingdom back, so to speak.
At Revelations?
Yeah, I had it, but go ahead.
What you at, 17?
Yeah, 17, 16. Revelation 17 and 16, it says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore," that whore talking about America, "and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire." Right, America's own allies. You know, the NATO and the European Union, man. Hey, because America is doing things that's basically what? You know, that's basically screwing their allies over. You know, and what it's going to cause their allies to come up against them.
Well, what was that? What was that nation that just went with Russia? There was a couple of
BRICS.
Yeah, that went with the that.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, that.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it was another one.
Brazil. China. Iran.
I think they said Mexico was talking about it. I don't know if they did or not.
Then they say some
I think
Africans.
they said there was like Romans.
Some Africans too.
Well, they was building that border, I know, in Africa for them, China and Russia. So, you know, they've been leaving the petrodollar to go into Russia and China.
Keep going.
Verse 17, it says, "For Yahweh hath put in their hearts to fulfill his will, and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled."
Right, and these nations didn't even know it. However the Lord made them to agree, they agreed, and now the Lord's taking that spirit away. That's why we're getting all this division, man.
Y'all.
One more verse now.
Come. Verse 18, it says, and the woman which thou sawest is that great city, right? Talking about America, which reigneth over the kings of the earth, right? Because America has been ruling with the iron fist over these nations for a long time, man. And what these nations, basically, as you read that Joel, the 3rd chapter, has nuclear capability, So ultimately, America can't mess with these smaller countries that's basically allied with Russia and things of that nature, man.
Yeah, it says like a weak sound strong.
Yep.
Russia being a guard to them and arming them up. And now, as it said in that 17, the Lord, he's going to fulfill his will. And the ultimate will is to burn this place with fire. And that's where we at,
I believe in Jeremiah, it talks about spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. Ultimately, all these different nations, they're going to turn their missiles on America.
Well,
And Israel.
Yeah, and second Ezra tell you how when them arrows be shot, they should not miss their mark.
Right.
It ain't gonna return. It's not like a boarding arrow or you shooting and then come back. No, when the missiles shoot out the silos, they're gonna hit the market and the mark that they intended to.
They're not gonna break their ranks.
No.
Yeah, Joel too.
Yeah. So it's gonna hit and it's gonna happen. Ain't no turning back when that shit is shot, man.
Hey, one more. This Malachi chapter 4. This Malachi chapter 4 and verse 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble, going into judgment day, when the Lord allowed the missiles to be shot off and destroy this whole land, as we've been reading. It says, and the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts. It shall leave them neither root nor branch. And the wicked of our people, the Lord said in the book of Amos, all the sinners of my people will die, roughly paraphrasing. It says, verse 2, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and ye shall go forth and grow up as the cows of the stall, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith Yahweh of hosts. So Yahweh Shai, he coming back with fire, and he coming back with salvation, and hearing that, what manner of persons are you to be? You're going to be seeking repentance so you can be healed from the evil that's going to come, or are you just going to be drunken and just going with the flow of things and be burnt up?
That's right, man. It's judgment, man. Judgment time. And there's more than Daniel. But that was it.
There's more. Salaki, this is Daniel, the 2nd chapter, verse 40, finishing 41. I'll just read it again. And whereas thou sawest the feet and the toes, part of potter's clay and part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided. But there shall be in it of the strength of the iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with the miry clay. It says, and as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
And you seeing that this place is broken, man. America is done, man.
That's right. Facts.
This place is over with, It ain't going. What are they standing on their pinky toe? They on their last pinky toe. It's done. We ain't gonna be no more of this place, man. We about to get the hell up out of here. And this is why Jake need to go hard in the spirit, cause we almost out of this bitch. I mean, what is there to go back to?
Yeah.
We at the end. We just need to keep moving forward.
That's right.
Ain't no putting your hands in the pockets, throwing rocks and hiding your hands, man. No, we throwing rocks and they seeing us, smacking their ass with them.
That's right.
Like fuck that. We need to be out here doing the work, man. Ain't no scared. What they say? Scared money don't make no money.
That's right.
Yeah, man. Like man, we gotta be on top of this. Like we building a spiritual bank account so we can get protected in them days.
Yeah, Paul said that what? It's so Ranai, or runs one, because one, roughly paraphrasing, one receiveth the prize, and he doesn't fly as one that beateth the air, man. So you got to make it count. And a runner, when he sees a finish line, he's not gonna slow down. He's gonna go straight to it, man. Make sure he's the one that crosses it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same spirit we gotta have, seeing that all these things are happening, man. the scriptures also say that many prophets have
desire to see the things
the
you
things that
see.
you see and hear the things that you hear, you know, and that's what's happening, you know. So we gotta go hard.
Any more on that?
Verse 43, Daniel 2 and 43. And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men, but they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay.
You know, this whole this can't mix, man.
Not fully united.
Well, yeah, it's not gonna never be united ever again. When the Lord making that happen. But the Lord put the hooks in their jaws. You know. So they got it. It has to happen.
And what being left is war.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we just waiting on that MOTB to be made mandatory, and that's it. It's inevitable. You can't stop what your how about Shimmy Al-Shah said that's gonna happen.
That's right.
You have some?
Yeah. Let me get the other one. Ezekiel 33:33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them.
Work it out.
Yeah, so basically when this stuff come to pass, the prophets that's been on the street prophesying, the ones they rolled their windows up, turn their music on, put their headphones on, they go look for them, because when this come to pass, to know you're a prophet, when the things that they prophesy come to pass, then you're gonna know you're a prophet. So
Exactly. It's happening, man. You're almost out of this bitch. We're gonna end it with Isaiah 55:11.
That's right here. This is the book of Isaiah 55:11. And it reads, So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
So the Lord word ain't gonna never turn into a void. It's gonna happen, man. The Lord changed not. This place is done. These people are divided. We almost out this bitch. So then, we should be excited, man. That Revelation 12:12 said, "Rejoice, ye heavens."
I got it.
Go ahead, read it.
This is the book of Revelation.
That leads to a downfall. You know, when the nation is divided, man.
That's
right.
Facts.
As I said, the confusion broken down.
Go ahead, read it. That's gonna be the last scripture.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore, rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Exactly. So we should be rejoicing. That heavens is talking about the ones that actually seeing what's the fuck going on, and that's the elect. Amen. And then the rest of them, they gonna die, and this devil know his time is up. It's over with for him. So with that, we gonna get off.
I say, like, why wouldn't you rejoice? You in captivity in this place. Why wouldn't you rejoice?
Yeah, everybody else mourning and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, we were mourning already. Shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why not rejoice?
Yes. So you in hell, shit.
Yeah.
Why would you rejoice with the Lord getting ready to put an end to your hell?
Exactly.
The captive exile hasten to be loose.
That's
Yeah.
right.
That's right. But we want to give all praise and glory and honor to
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakakadash.
double honor to our apostles and elders and GMS and brothers that sincerely doing this work, and the few sisters that are listening and learning and being obedient to their husbands. And we're going to keep pushing and doing the work. Hey, Shalom Barakatam in the Bible.
Shalom. Turn those machines.